What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi again, everybody. Brock Ewart and Kate Scott with you up in the booth. And Brock, we have a very intriguing matchup of quarterbacks ahead in this contest today.
This is going to be so good, so entertaining because these QBs are so talented. Both of them. They don't need any more of an incentive than this because after the game, you know they love to meet up in midfield, right? Well, one of them is going to be making that hard, begrudging handshake with the cameras on. The other, he's going to wear a big smile because he knows what it takes to beat the QB on the other side.
5 weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. His return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
Catch is made by Elijah Mitchell. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. And they send a man in motion. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the fair catch made here at the 15. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one hits for 30, and that gives them the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. They go play action here. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll give them a 1st down. Hall takes it straight ahead. He's got a gain of 6 there. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They go right back to Hall. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 16. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his target, it's Higgins. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. Runs it in for the touchdown. These guys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one splits the uprights, and his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home teams and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Burrow setting up the play action. Able to find Dotson here. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And that brings up 4th and short. Jordan Stout on now to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Short side option here, he's running left. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 43. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a 1st down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. On target to Worthy. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He'll cobble together a yard there. Chase Young bringing him down there. So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll throw it. On target to his man Higgins. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 2nd and 3 now. They kick the running back in motion. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from this one right after this. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Has it in close. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs. They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that could create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
14. Our home team, nothing.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Trey Tucker to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been having the kind of start he prepared for all offseason. And it's good enough to be top 5 in passing yards league-wide. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Drew Phillips making the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Burrow from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow has a man. It's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row and avoid exactly what happened right there, because now third down is so much harder.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Higgins makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Every tight end worth his salt and wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42. The left side, caught by Higgins. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They're running the option, short side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Hall running between the tackles. And he gets him around 6 there. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Here's Hall once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. From the 28. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Third down give to Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They give it to him up the middle. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal. So we've reached that 2-minute warning. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll try it with him again. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Tucker now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. 1st down, Burrow to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Scooped up by the defense. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
And kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
From the 47. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. Play action now. Burrow. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Pass play coming here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back now, pressure on its way. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now they face second down. They'll throw it again. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And this one doesn't go far. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. Here he is on third and long. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs will be critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. So we're at halftime of a lopsided contest thus far. One team with a whole lot of adjustments to make during the break. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit.
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. This return starts at the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now it's second down. He's dropping back to throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing from the gun here. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up first down. Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. And it sets up second down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. This is ahead for about 5. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Burrow back to throw. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 from the 41. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw again, it's Burrow. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Burrow from the gun. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys start the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
He's throwing for it! And there's a man there. It's intercepted! Pat Surtain has it. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 24-yard line.
Burrow setting up the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Throwing now off play action. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route gate at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Mitchell up the middle. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki. Complete. And he goes down a little short of the 40. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. From the 42. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down, Burrow to throw. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Defenders on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And this one does not go far. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Now looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And it just feels like he's been fighting uphill since this one kicked off today, doesn't it? The mistakes just canceling out a lot of what he's been able to do offensively on the positive end of things. This defense, man, they have seized on the mistakes and made life difficult. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 41. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Burrow setting to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give them a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, here's Burrow. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Fits it through the middle. And he's in. Touchdown! These guys can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score. Visitors 24. Our home team 16.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense headed back to the field. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second and 6 coming up here. Right up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a pickup of 11. And they'll have first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9. He's back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it with all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's